Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back as we continue looking at the 2001 Grade 7 Gauss. We're on to question number 17, so here it is. A rectangular sign that has dimensions 9 meters by 16 meters has a square advertisement placed on it. Okay? The border around the square is required to be at least 1.5 meters wide. The area of the largest square advertisement that can be painted on the sign is, and that's what we're asked to figure out. Alright, so probably the best thing to do here is grab our pen and maybe draw a little bit of the picture. Okay. So we have sort of 9 by 16, and we need to have a border of at least 1.5 all the way around this thing. That is demanded. We definitely have to have that. That's part of the question. We need to have the border around the square is required to be at least 1.5 meters wide. Okay? And since it's a border, it goes around on both sides. It's not a cumulative 1.5, it's 1.5 on either side. That's what makes it a border. Okay? Or that's what we mean by border. That's not what makes it a border. Alright. So if we want to put a square advertisement in here and we want it as large as possible, basically it's going to be pushing up on at least one pair of sides. So, what are the distances in here? Well, this height is 9, because it's a the whole area, the whole thing is the whole rectangle is 9 meters high, and then we have 1.5 and 1.5 taken off of it. Well, that's just that amounts to taking off 3 meters in total off of it, so we get 6 meters high. And how about how wide is the area that we have to work with? Well, it's 16, and we also have 1.5 taken off. Remember, this is the bare minimum that we need to take off. It might be a thicker border, who knows, but we need to at least have this. And that works out to 13 meters. But we want a square ad placed in here. So we can't have a nice rectangular ad, we gotta have a square ad. And so our limiting factor is, at best, it could be 6 meters high. At best, it could be 6 meters high. So 6 meters by 6 meters, that gives us 36 meters squared. Now, you might think, and I thought for a second that this might be possible, that we could somehow rotate the square, maybe put it on an angle or something, but it turns out that that will just shrink it even more, which unfortunately means that it's a rather ordinary question to just basically figure out which of these two, the length or the width, is the constraining factor. The 6 meters is the smallest that it can be, so 6 meters is the largest side length we can have. And so, since it's a square, we know it's going to be 6 meters by 6 meters, and that gives us 36 meters. And I hope that's one of the answers. It is. It's C. So that gives us an answer of C. All right. So that was question 17. I would say it's fairly straightforward, but it did require us to think a little bit about what the borders were and how to get the largest square. But there wasn't any trick to it. There wasn't any rotating the square on its side or anything like that. So, very straightforward question. And that was 17. I'll see you guys in the very next video for number 18. Thank you so much for watching.